Happy holidays, everyone, and welcome back. Retroshiz here, and I am back yet again with another Retroshiz look back at the 2003, the McFarlane Toys, The Art of the Spawn Series 24, the classic comic covers. Well, of course, this is Santa Spawn, based off that fantastic issue number 39 artwork. There it is, right there. You can see that artwork all over the sides of the clamshell. Be careful with that clamshell when you cut them open. I always learn the hard way, especially with the old Marvel Legends and such, right? Scissors always tend to make it worse. Anyways, here's the barcode. Not going to need that. It's not available anymore, of course. 2003 release speaking, but there was a Best of Spawn re-release, which was a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive. Just had a little bit of a different clamshell to it, but pretty much the exact same figure. Maybe you can ask old Santa Clown to get you one this year if it's not part of your collection. So, this is going to be an absolute blast. Sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of coffee. This is a look at the, well, brand new for at least 2003, the Santa Spawn, based off issue 39 of Image Comics' Spawn by McFarlane Toys. And while I got you guys here, I just want to say thanks so much for always checking out my Spawn videos. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. Old Toys, New Toys, daily news updates. You better, or else I'll be leaving coal in your stockings. Now, we got a Santa Spawn to check out. And before we get into it, yeah, this is basically a statue. We can all admit it, right? Has a little bit of articulation to it, but this is less ultra action figure and ultra super cool detail, minimal articulation. But you see the old Santa sack right there. What I really think they nailed here are those Capullo crosshatch marks that are all over this. Emphasized with the black, you got the snow, little bits of brown, little bits of yellow within the snow, really breaks up that sculpt, and it looks amazing. It looks worn, it looks dirty. Kind of snow that you'd expect Spawn to be kind of making snow angels in, right? But you see the reds, emphasis of blue, his Santa hat comes off, revealing a very cool hamburger head Spawn. And he's got the stitches down the middle, one big stitch from the top of his lip down to his chin. The Santa hat is actually pretty cool. Very graphic, like a comic book. All that black detail really emphasizes the hat, and it simply just slips on. There's no peg or anything. It just kind of rests on his head. But the cape. Spawn has a beautiful red cape, and this figure really shows it off well. Again, emphasizing all those artwork lines, all the different blacks that mix with the reds to really make this pop. All the angular designs mixed with the tattered tornness of his cape. And on the bottom, kind of shows a bit of a frozen icy lake underneath the snow, which is kind of cool. 2003, of course. And he does have chains, which really do anchor him to the ground, although he does have one peg hole footing, which keeps him pretty solid. The chains are removable. You can put them in or out. A little bit of articulation here in the arm, and he will kind of sort of spin at the gauntlet. And of course, like right here, you can see that you can pop him off the base. It's how he comes packaged and everything else. Again, the chains keep him anchored. You can pull the chain out if you want. It kind of dips into the snow a little bit, just like the artwork, which is a nice touch. And the one peg hole way in the back for his foot. Once you get him secure, the other foot, there goes the hat, of course. Once you get him secure, he's on there. It's a pretty self-explanatory, flat-footed figure. So he doesn't ever fall over unless he fell off your shelf. You might have something to worry about. But I would say, if anything, maybe just it could have been grabbing the top part of the bag just a little bit more, right? Just some of the articulation kind of hinders him. But dang, that's a cool Santa Spawn. Now, in terms of pairing up with other previous released Ultra action figures from McFarlane Toys. Now, this Santa Spawn is basically his own thing. All of the different Art of the Spawns varied in terms of size and scale, but it's just a nice rendition, the artwork brought to life. So in terms of Spawn 3, or heck, even Malbolgia, he'll go nicely on the shelf with him, but they do not scale whatsoever. Even to this day, with the recent Kickstarter Spawn and then the new figures for Spawn's universe, you get to see a cool hamburger head Spawn here, right? A little bit of an updated look. Give him a Santa hat. That would be kind of cool. Wouldn't mind seeing an updated Santa Spawn, just FYI. But even with Sam and Twitch here, look for my video coming up on all of them. Yes, there's no scalature involved here. It's just its own thing. So that will wrap it up for my look at the 2003 The Art of the Spawn, issue 39, series 24. The Santa Spawn, an excellent addition to your Spawn collection. I still remember getting this guy. It was from Toys R Us late one night, right before they closed. So happy to have him. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, happy holidays to you all, and I'll catch you all soon. And when I do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.
Thanks for the candy basket. Oh God, another jacket.